Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm DJ Philly and welcome to Master Crafters. Today here we are going to show you how to do the invisible water elevator glitch. This glitch is super cool and super awesome, and it's actually pretty simple to set it up. So we are actually here in 1.16.4 of the Bedrock edition, and basically all we need is dispensers and an observer line going up, and you can actually make this to whatever height you want. So yes, this is an invisibility glitch for the water elevator. As you can see the bubbles, so you can tell where the water elevator is, but there is actually no water texture, or basically there is no water, just the bubbles. And it is super cool because you do not actually have to have blocks around it so that the water flows out. You can actually have no blocks around it and it still works like normal, and you don't have water spilling out and destroying your builds in redstone. And as you can see here, it works normally as a water elevator, and if you go back down here, it works just the same, and it actually is super easy to set up. So let's go and check it out. And also, I do want to give out a big shout out to Bob of the Master Crafters because he was actually the one to find this out. So thank you, Bob, for just messing around in your survivor world. And we now have a reason to make another video. So thanks again, Bob. So as you may know, this glitch has been in the Bedrock edition for quite some time, but has not actually been this easy to reproduce, because before you would actually need pistons to piston the block here, and you need the timings all right and everything. But in the 1.16.40 update, you can basically just use observers and dispensers here. So to activate it, all you'll need to do is flick the lever twice here, and basically we have an invisible water column. So it is super awesome and super great for your survival builds and all of that good stuff, because you don't actually need to mess with any of the signs blocking the water from getting out or anything. And also, this glitch works for both upwards elevators and downwards elevators. So if we were to go up to the top here, as you can see, the water bubbles are pushing us downwards. It works just like normal, and it works like the similar glitch with the upwards. We don't have to have blocks nearby. So let's go ahead, go to the materials, and show you how to build this. Okay, I do want to mention that this design is expandable to however high you actually want it. So I will go to the materials here and show you what you'll need for every 1 block of invisible water column. So you will need 1 water bucket, 2 observers, and 1 dispenser. And for the whole entire build, you will also need just a couple of blocks here and a lever. And then depending on what type of water elevator you will want, if you want to go up, then you'll need soul sand. If you want to go down, you'll need a magma block. So this is a pretty simple design, and we will go right to it. Okay, so first up, you want to pick out a spot where you want to place your water column here. So I will just pick out this spot here, and I will just place a block just to make sure where I want it. Then you want to go 3 blocks away from it. 1, 2, 3. Place a lever like this, and then take out your observer and place it with the face facing towards the lever like this, and then a dispenser like this. So then every other level that you will need, you will also need an observer with its face facing in towards the lever like this. Then place a observer with the arrow facing towards the dispenser like this, and then place another dispenser, and you will basically need to place these 3 combinations of blocks for every level that you will want to go. And then make sure to place your water bucket in the dispensers. Okay, so the machine is almost done. All you will need to do is go ahead and place your soul sand or magma block right where you want the water elevator to be, and then get out some blocks and make sure that the water doesn't get in front of the observers, because water can actually waterlog this lever here and mess up the observers. So you will just want to place some blocks on each of the sides so that way it doesn't mess with the observers. Then finally, all you'll need to do is flick the lever and then flick it again, and you have your invisible water column. So it'll go up with the soul sand, down with the magma block, and basically this is expandable to however many blocks that you want. So to expand it, all you will need to do is go ahead, place the observer that's going up first, then the observer with the arrow facing in the dispenser, then a dispenser, and then finally a water bucket. And there we go, we expanded it by one block. All we need to do again is flick the lever twice here. And there we go, we have in our visible water column. And if you do want to ever get rid of this, all you'll need to do is place the blocks where the water column is, and the water column will disappear and it will no longer be there. So if you want to turn it back on here, just flick the lever twice. And then there you go, you have our invisible water column. And if you want this to be permanent, all you'll need to do here is just break the machine here. And there we go, we can build whatever design we want near the invisible water column here. And we don't have to mess with any of the signs on the walls or anything. It'll just be a lot nicer. And if you don't want the water texture as well, we just have the bubbles here. So it is a lot neater for your builds. And if we go back over to this world, as you can see, we can build it to however high we actually need it. All you'll need is the two observers, one going up and then one facing towards the dispenser here, and then a dispenser with a water bucket. And that is all you'll need for one invisible water column. Make sure it is on the block with the soul sand or the magma block, because that is super important to make the water tunnel. But there we go, we have the expandable invisible water tunnel. So guys, there we have it. We have our invisible water tunnels all ready, all good to go for survival worlds, and you don't have to mess with any of the water. So thank you again for watching this tutorial. As always, our social media and all of that good stuff is down in the description below. If you do like our videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button because it helps out our channel, and maybe hit that like button as well. So thank you guys so much, and have an awesome rest of your day.